All right, let's just go here, shall we? Oh, ooh. Yoshi, how are you doing, friend? This is what we're building today. Little high grade ZAKU from Gundam the Origin. Let me just... You guys get to hang out with Shah today, aren't you so lucky? Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Here's our manual. Let me get this box a little bit more out of the way. There we go. Here's our manual. Let's go through our frames. Oh, fuck me, I can't speak English today. Uno. This is a high grade, so there's not as much kit in this one. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. I can turn it down. It's very red. Very red Gundam we're dealing with. So that's what we got in terms of frames. Runners to work with. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. I need to start working out again. And in fact, tomorrow begins my return to exercise. It's long overdue. So, this is what we got today. Just a couple of runners, not a whole lot. I'm gonna try and keep crinkly plastic away from the mic because we're not doing ASMR here. If you get accidental ASMR, hey! Gym tonight, but morning run, you're accompanied by a cute little fox. Oh, cute. Okay, so I built a high grade last weekend. Yes. And the manuals are very strange for this. They're just on like one sheet of paper. So we have to find where the start is. Because that's not the start. There we go. We got it. Everything for this ASMR with some cuss evening. Should I do ASMR where I'm like, we're going to unwrap the Gundam. Fuck. Shit. Balls. I dropped a piece. Fuck. As I said. Okay, so we're starting with, I guess, making the body first. And then the head. Which is not how you usually do it for bigger kits. You usually make the limbs first, like arms first. But I want to try something that I did with my kit last weekend is I panel lined first, which sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but it actually worked out really well. So I think I'm going to do that. Do it on the sprue. Yeah, it saves so much time and energy and faffing about. Oh wait, hang on, I can't get into this fucking bag. Please hold the line. If only I had some sort of cutting implement. How went the final Signalis part? We got the good ending, question mark. And that's the ending where you choke your lover to death. Because she's dying of radiation poison and it's horrible. But that's the good ending. So we got that one. So go us, I guess? Sorry, Yoshi. I'm so sorry, Yoshi. I forgot. Don't worry, you'll forget about it by the time you play. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm so sorry. Fuck, I hate spoiling stuff for people. No. Okay, so we have Gundam markers. We have brown, black, and gray. So gray, you want to use typically on white parts. Black, you want to use on blue and darker parts. And this ideally you use on yellows and reds. Got the ending with Kakashi. I fucking love the Kakashi ending. You know, he shows up and he's reading his little pervy novel and everything's fine. I'm not sure if the brown is gonna be that good on this darker red. Maybe I should just go gray or black for this darker red. Wait, hang on. Oh no, there's an even darker red. Huh, I'm gonna try the brown. Doesn't work, we can always take it off. What's the purpose of the markers? I'll show you in just a moment. So, do you see, like, there's lines here? Like grooves, indentations in the plastic? So what I can do is I can take this marker, and because these are not the pour type markers, I can run it along there, and the ink goes into the grooves, and it makes them stand out, and it just makes them look really good. Let me see if I can find, hang on. So if you see on this guy's face here, he's got these little like lines on his mouth, like the mouth lines right there. Now, usually those would be, you wouldn't be able to see them, but I panel lined them so they pop out. And also like here on the leg, I ran black ink on this one to make that lining stand out. Shark hits make you go through several brown Gundam. I know, the bitch with this fucking red Gundams, like, so extra as shit. Okay, so let's give this a whirl. Have I thought about doing it with oil paints and thinner? I don't have any oil paints or thinner, which is my problem. Okay, let's see. This one might actually be tricky to do it on the sprue. Ooh, we can do, oh, so you see this little thing here? This is a little antenna for his helmet. They released a vibrator in Japan that's shaped like this. You can buy it. It's a thing that exists. Oh, I completely missed that last one. Are you the only one that enjoys the smell of paint thinner? No, absolutely not. I love it too. So you can see there, look, the little grooves in that antenna are way more visible now. And they pop really nicely when you see them on the model. Okay, here we go. And if you get a bit of overspill, never you fear, we can mop that up. Hi, Schmelzer. How you doing? I hope you can see what I'm doing. Spin this bad boy around real quick. This is way easier to line than my other kit was. My other kit was really tricky. Because it's a seed Gundam and those things are full of fucking lines all over the spot. Oops. Whew. It's really warm today, chat, so you'll have to bear with me if I'm, dying. Oh my god. This one's messy. Oh my god, this one's a disaster, but it's okay, we can clean it up. Yeah, they do really shallow, tons of them. Oh, whoa, whoa, completely missed that one. That was abysmal. Okay, we can clean those up in a little bit. But yeah, so there you go. This is how the markers work. They make these grooves that you couldn't see, and then you can see them a lot. They pop beautifully. I don't have my seat kit with me right now, because it's on the kitchen table. And it's pretty flimsy, unfortunately, so if I tried to bring it here, it'd probably fall apart. I don't want it to fall apart, because it took a while to build. Exactly. No disasters, only happy accidents. Let me get my little trusty Q-tip. And a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of alcohol. You really don't need much at all. And we're just gonna clean up that spill. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I do like how deep the ridges are in this kit though. I don't know if that's like a ZAKU thing or because this is from the origin. But it's got some really nice deep grooves, which is a lifesaver. And like 9 times out of 10, you can just, with your finger, mop up little spillages. I'm talking as if I'm a fucking expert, do you know what I mean? I've built like, what? How many kits have I built now? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be my 5th kit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking expert. Shut up. I mean, 5 is not an insignificant number of kits, but still. Artisan Gundam builder. Hey, listen, if anybody wants a Gundam but they don't want to build it, you can pay me, I'll build it for you. I'll panel line it too. Same with painting minis. I'm not very good, but I'll paint your minis for you. Oh, you know when I went to the UK, I found my dad's old Eldar that he had. And I was like, oh, wow, these are so cool. Did you paint them? And he was like, no. Do you think there's a show called Pimp My Gundam with some real rad metal flake painting in a chocolate fountain for them? There should be. There should be. Pimp My Gundam. There are some crazy custom Gundams though, like some buck wild designs. Oh my god, these little spirals on the horn thing? Evil. Satan. Satan. Oh, so for those of you not in the know with Gundam, this right here, this little fucker, this little dweeb, this is Shah Aznable. This is his Gundam that we're built. It's not even a Gundam, it's a ZAKU, which is not technically a Gundam. It's a mobile suit, but it's not a Gundam because there's a difference. Ugh. Hold on. I was sat cross-legged on my bad ankle. He looks Prussian. He's not. Shah Aznable isn't even his fucking name, to be fair. What's his original name again? I can't remember what it is fully. He's had about 3 or 4 different names as he goes along. Oh, that's right, okay. So, he was born and named Kasval Rem Dakin. Then he was known as Eduardo Mas. Then he's Shah Aznable. Then he was Quattro Bagina. And then he was Shah Dakin. Okay, let me get the pictures. Okay. This is Quattro Bagina. This is Quattro Bagina. In Gundam Zeta, Shah changes his name to Quattro Bagina and basically joins a faction of space freedom fighters / terrorists. He ditches his hang on, let me show you. This is what he usually wears. This is what he wore in the original show. In Gundam 0079, the original, this is what he wore. This is the uniform of the Principality of Zeon, who are a space faction, and they're fighting against the Earth Federation for a bunch of reasons, but he is their ace pilot. This is what he is. This is where he's known as Shah Aznable. He is the main antagonist. He is the counter to Amuro Ray, who's the hero of 0079, who pilots the OG Gundam. So, the next show after 0079 was Gundam Zeta. And he appears as Quattro Bagina. He's done with the Principality of Zeon. He's lost all hope with Zeon. He doesn't align with them anymore. So he took off on his own. He ripped the arms off his shirt, off his uniform, ditched the helmet, wearing sunglasses because it's the 80s, baby. It's so hard to explain what Shah Aznable is. But yes, fun fact. Yes, so you would have heard, you would have thought immediately, Bagina. Well, when he first appeared, before he was fully localized over to the UK, to the West, he was indeed Quattro Vagina, and it was indeed a reference to Octopussy. The names in Gundam are a special breed. And I think at a certain point it was the creator of Gundam, he was just naming things whatever the fuck to see if he could get away with it, and he did. So yes, this was this man was 4 vaginas. For example, in Gundam Unicorn, there's this guy right here. His name is Full Frontal. This man is called Full Frontal. And he leads a faction called the Sleeves. I love Full Frontal. I think he's great. I think his Gundam is fucking peak. Wish he wasn't called Full Frontal. I genuinely wish he was not called Full Frontal. But anyway, Shah, this man, Shah Aznavour, he basically became a template for Gundam antagonists. And so throughout the history of Gundam, you have characters that appear who are villains and have masks, and they're called Shah clones. Now, there are some criteria for being a Shah clone. Masks is one of them. What's the list? There's a list. Let me find it. Okay, expected traits in a Shah clone. Are you ready? Blonde or otherwise pale hair, because this guy, this fucking dweeb, he's a blonde. An ace custom humongous mech. So you usually have a fucking buck wild mech that belongs to the Shah clone, and they're usually red. Not always though, not always. Also should be noted, in Zeta, when he is no longer Shah Aznavour and he's Quattro Vagina, his Gundam is gold. Like gold plated. Full on gold. You're gonna have a cool mask, or at least cool shades. You have to have a badass nickname, usually referencing your color of choice. So he's known as the Red Comet. And then there's usually some sort of long lost relative. Now, you don't necessarily have to have all of these things to be a Shah clone, but you usually help. They're usually anti-heroes, rivals, villains, sometimes mentors. I'm guessing he didn't fight in the desert much. He actually does. There's a whole bit in 0079 where they're fighting in the desert. And then in Shah's counterattack, which is like the end of Amuro and Shah's story, and he basically becomes full like mask off space Nazi, and I'm kind of like, Shah, bud, come on. He wants to remind humanity that they've lost their soul, their like essence of humanity, by smashing a huge meteor into Earth. Doesn't work, but he tries it. Gives it a go. Sometimes, oh my god, Prospera, when she appears in G-Witch, I am like, that's the most Shah clone I've ever seen. That is such a Shah clone right there. Saw that once. Bruce Willis was there. These spikes are bad. Fuck, hang on. I gotta do this one near my face real quick. Hang on. I need to see this one a bit better. There's so many little dots on this one. Oh god. So messy. Rating Gundam like series, Visions of Escaflowne will always sat on first place. I've never seen Escaflowne. I have never seen it. I've heard many, many, many good things though. Okay, hang on. Did you guys see that Rayearth is getting remade? Oh, Kirsty. Hello. Oh. This is the messiest panel lining you'll ever see. Don't even at me. Oh, I missed. Oops. That was awful. Yeah, it's getting a remake. Hang on, we'll go back to the pictures. Magic Knight Rayearth. Hey, Sucru. So Magic Knight Rayearth is like a cross between a magical girl mecha sort of anime. It is extremely clamp, as in the studio clamp, where everyone is long and very thin and twinkly and beautiful at all times. I mean, look at this nonsense. Ugh. It's getting a remake and I'm so pumped. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, so if you know, those of you who are not super into anime, but if you remember Cardcaptor Sakura, or Cardcaptors, that was a clamp studio. Yeah. So everybody was like thin and long, like very tall, stringy limbs. Yeah. Remake. And this is, I think this is, no. Is there any pictures of the remake? No, they haven't released any images yet. There was just like a little promo teaser, but yeah, they made an anime out of it and it's getting remade and I'm very pumped. I'm very pumped. Yes. Okay, back to the panel lining. It's gonna take me like 6 weeks to do this Gundam just because I'm fucking yapping. You might be able to blame Clamp for some of your love of outdone. Do you know what, Kirsty? The coats, big coats, that's a Clamp right there. That's a Clamp situation if I've ever seen one. Lots of layers, yeah. If you like mech and you like Clamp, you should watch Lelouch of the Rebellion, Code Geass. Because that's extreme string boys and you're obsessed with Code Geass? Look at this nonsense. Look at how string beanie everyone is. Look at this shit. Yeah, boy. It's so good. It's so over the fucking top. It's great. Lelouch is... He's a lot. He is a lot. However, my favorite, unsurprisingly, is Cornelia. Haughty, mean, princess. She's so good. Oh, Cornelia. And her mech. is sick. No. What the fuck do they call it? They call them nightmares. Oh, there it is, the Sutherland. Look at that thing! Hell yeah! Hell fucking yeah, brother! Yeah! Anyway, Code Geass good. Should watch it. Code Geass good. Susie cosplay 1. I just love the beginning of Code Geass. It's like the far-flung future of 2017. I love me animes where the protag thinks they're doing the right thing or gets obsessed with their goal and all morals just forgone. Yes, yes, yes. I do love Code Geass though, because it's like, what if the British Empire never went away and they got giant robots and they just like divided the world up into sections? I was like, that sounds like something we do. If the British Empire had access to mechs, that's what we would do. Did anyone know about the manga Canon God Exasian? No, I don't know about that one. I'm gonna be honest, I know a bunch about Gundam and a couple of other mech shows, but I'm not super familiar with like most mech shows. Seemed pretty accurate to me. I will say, if you want to watch a cool mech movie, you should watch Gunbuster. The ending of that made me cry. That's a Hideaki Anno joint, but like when he was quite young, I think. Before Ava. Oh yeah, Witch Atelier is coming out soon, right? Did it get a date announced, or is it just like a soon TM? Okay, I gotta do these little tiny dots. Oh, fuck! The pen! Oh god, I dropped it. 2025? It's gonna be 2025, like next week. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is messy, but again, we're gonna clean it up, so don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. And usually this process is much quicker. I'm just yapping a lot, so it's going pretty slow. Yes, hello. Oh my god, what the heck? What am I doing? I'm crazy. I'm losing it, chat. I'm losing it. Trying to remember the other mech show you watched after Google keywords. I'll know a zero. Haven't seen that one either. I've seen Gurren Lagann, and I thought it was okay, which I know is heresy. I've seen Gunbuster, Code Geass, Gundams. I've seen some Razathon. I saw like one Patla Ball thing forever ago. I don't remember any of it. Had the classic protect force to fight each other plotline. Hell yeah. Oh, I will say on Friday we finished Train to the End of the World. Loved that show. That was so nice. It was such a fun show. Highly recommend. There's so much fluff on this pen. What the hell? How did that happen? It's really fun. I really enjoyed it. It's just wholesome and nice. Okay, so that's that one done. That took forever. But next week, because we watch anime on a Friday, right? So we have our Friday shows. Next week, we move on to Shika no Noku no Koshi 1010. Which I'm very excited about. Okay. The manga says nice. Snack, that's in German, dude. And the female image is quite revealing. Oh, okay. It's one of those, huh? Oh my god. Speaking though of fan servicey stuff, chat. So the Elbow and I, we like mystery detective-y stuff, right? And like supernatural stuff. Oh, look at my little finger. I crushed it the other day. We like mystery detective-y supernaturally stuff, right? So there's one show we'd heard about. We saw it post, you know, coming up in this next season or whatever, called Mysterious Disappearances. We were like, oh, this is like a supernaturally mystery show. Okay, this sounds interesting. We're super into it. We started watching it and I was like, okay, the opening has the main character and her boobs are just fully out. Okay, it's an opening, you know what I mean? Artistic license. She's going around her apartment. Maybe it's just, you know, I'm not a prude. It's just about the banality of everyday life in this apartment. Sure, whatever. I've got boobs. You know, a lot of people have boobs. It's fine. And then we started watching it and I was like, there's a lot of like fan servicey camera angles going on in this show. I mean, it was compelling. It was very interesting. And then, you know, the first episode ended, second episode, and we're like, okay, all right, what's going on? I Googled it. The fucking... It's based on a manga that's a full-on ecchi, which is kind of like softcore porn. And I was like, ah, oh, yep, that explains it. But it's a good show. The character's like 28. She's burnt out. She works in a bookstore. And I'm like, I like this. It's an ecchi, but they toned it down for the anime. And by toned it down, I mean that when her boobs fully appear in the opening, she just doesn't have nipples. Because it's not dirty if she doesn't have nipples. Hello, Jess. Welcome. Nip-norps censorship. Yep. Good, thank you, Jordan. Please keep those sinful nipples away. I don't want to see them. Not that I ever would have cause to see your nipples, but just in case I might. Do you know what I mean? Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. Pick incoming. Do not send me a picture of your nipples. I swear to fucking God. We have been friends for so many years. I just want to say that for chat, for anyone who might not know. Mr. Cock and I have been friends for many, many years. This is not just a rando Twitch person sending me. What are we making? Well, no, it's too late. We can clip this now. Uh-oh. We are making... I'll show you in a sec, Jess. I'll show you in a sec. We are building... this. The ZAKU 2 Red Comet version from Gundam The Origin. And it belongs to this guy. This guy right here. I highly recommend Gundam The Origin, by the way. It's a shorter series. It's got some cool political intrigue. It's about how this guy grows up from being a child. His dad was a very famous politician who got assassinated. And he and his sister have to go into hiding. And it's how that he becomes that scared from that kid to Shah Aznable. It's a great... I really enjoyed it. It's technically not canon or whatever. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Super recommend it. It's like 13 episodes, I think. It can be canon in your heart. It can. Let me see. Oh no, it's 20. Oh no, that's the manga. Yeah, it's 13 episodes. Bye, Jordan! Have a good meeting. Thank you for that posture check. Oh, snap my spine into place. Thank you. Okay, we're panel lining. Let's get back into it. Oh, sorry, headbutting the mic. Let me push the mic back. Ugh. Oh. Snap my spine into pieces. I need a good spine snap, I think. But you won't ever catch me going to a chiropractor. Because those guys are fucking hacks. Like, there is, like, no science behind chiro? I can't fucking say it. They're not doctors. Don't let them convince you that they're doctors. They ain't. They're cracks instead of quacks. That's pretty good. I decided to take mercy upon you all today and play some just like lo-fi gaming music rather than, you know, my usual playlist. You want a soapbox for this one? No, I mean, I can't remember the exact details of it now, but a while ago, I can't even remember why. It was on an ADHD fucking info binge. I read into like the history of chiropractors, and like the guy who invented chiropractory, he was a very interesting person and some very interesting ideas. We're talking like ghost, you got ghosts in your blood, do cocaine about it levels of nonsense. Wait, there aren't ghosts? Well, you know what? Some people may have ghosts in your blood, and if you do, that's cool. And if you don't, store-bought are fine. You just shed a brain cell in chat, passing it backwards and forwards like the fates. That's how me, Sam, and James work at That's how me, Sam, and James work in Black Cats. It's just one of it. We just pass the brain cell backwards and forwards. Oh, that's not a... Okay, oops. There's been a meeting of minds here in chat today. It's kind of spooky though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what the heck? We got some serious cleanup to do after this chat. I'm all over the place. I'm a hot mess. But it's okay. It's fine. Man, everything looks so much better with some panel lining though. Look at that. We ain't got shit to do. It's all you. Yeah, it is. Chaz, you just get to sit there. You get all the good stuff. You don't get any of the cleanup, the mess, the chaos. You don't know how good you've got it, chat. Huh, harems. Okay, they all look like internal pieces. Oh, there are no pieces for me to draw lines on. That's fine with me. All right, let's clean up these runners. I chose this. I did, to be fair. Why? I mean, I didn't choose to be an artist. I didn't choose to be creatively blessed. I wish, I mean, hang on, let me finish a single thought. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I wish I didn't have hobbies that were so messy. I think that run is fine. This one sure is not. This Q-tip's falling apart. What the heck? Okay, those runners done. Beautiful. Perfect. Hello, VJ. You just attract clutter regardless of the hobby. I don't paint. So, no, I haven't got into painting models just yet. Because the ones I've worked on so far have been master grades, and those are like big, expensive ones, and I don't want to paint on them yet because I'm I'm afraid. But oh yeah, you will have missed this, Jess. I've recently gotten into miniature painting. This is the Gundam, because apparently everything's Gundam now. But she had an unfortunate accident and collapsed into about 15 different pieces. So I'm working on tightening her up and putting her back together. But yes, so this is the Gundam. But it's actually worked out pretty well because beforehand she was in a very tricky pose. I couldn't like paint everything. And then this is her head. A little head on her, which I'm still kind of noodling it. But she will be fixed. We can rebuild her. When you don't understand mini painting and concern, that look like it works. A little head, little noggin. Hang on. Let me show you one of my completed, because I like showing off my little guys. Ugh. This is my first ever Warhammer miniature. And he is a Necron. I got a little base, little textured base. Da boy, I love how this turned out. You can't see very well because it's very small, but like around his joints, I've scuffed up all the gold and stuff to make it look like he's worn and stuff. He's got a lot of damage on him, a lot of dust. Got some glowy eyes. I think maybe next time I would do like a glowing chest, but I didn't want to do it too much, you know what I mean? For my first one, I'd never done a glow effect before, so I was just... This was like, what, my second ever mini that I painted? So I'm pretty proud of my little Necron. He's that boy. He's that boy. Ugh. Yeah. I feel like what I should do at some point is get some Eldar and paint them, because these were my dad's. I mean, he's still alive, so these but these were my dad's Eldar that he used to play, and these are from like the, I would say 90s. These are probably 90s, but I should get some. I should paint some like these as like a I don't know, a little harken back to the olden time. This guy's missing an arm though. It's popped off right here. But yeah, so I stole these from my dad when I visited home in May. He didn't even base them. Look at that. So yeah, I should get some Eldar at some point. And then here are the other ones. Here are some other ones I did. These are like legally distinct Sisters of Battle. I like the weathering on the cape on this one a lot. And then she's all scuffed up on her shield. She's got some battle damage. Yeah. Anyway, there's my minis. My fucking rug. Okay, I'm back. Jesus Christ. Whew. I do enjoy the rolling out of the wallet picture style of look at my minis. I'm telling you, give me a couple more years. Golden Demon is mine, baby. I'd actually have to go to it, mind you. But I'll do it. I'll get it. I'll do it for you, chat. Exactly, Jess, exactly. When a D&D group put 3D printed an inch tall wizard for boy for me, absolutely will not ruin him with paint. You could do it. You could do it. I believe you. I believe it. That Golden Demon's got your name all over it. It does.
That's quite honourable.
What?
Oh yes, whittle away at that sprue with that craft knife. That nasty finger-spiking buggering sprue. Chip it, smash it, scrape it, hack it, chop it, batter it, wallop, batter and poke it. Au revoir, filthy sprue. Sayonara.
Goodbye, farewell, and hasta la vista, you spiky little fuckers. Oh, thank you, Englander. How you doing, bud? Oh my god, I hit you with the bud. I've become Canadian. Oh no. I don't think that was supposed to, I think that's just a mold line. Oops. Yeah, but usually these don't have mold lines. Linda, your messages, man. They kill me. They kill me. I actually don't think there's much to do on this one. We might get away with not doing much on here, which is fine with me. Yep, okay, well, we can go into that pile. Thank you, but no thank you to Spur. I was so bad when I was building the Perfect Strike Freedom Rouge last weekend. I was so bad with my like sprue discipline. I was just like yeeting bits of tiny plastic across my living room. One hit my fucking window, which is quite far away from where I was painting. Not painting, building. It's quite impressive, I'm not gonna lie. And yes, we have been pulling bits of plastic out of our feet for the past week. Because no matter how much you sweep or vacuum or go over your place with a fine-tooth comb. Tiny pieces of sprue will find their way. Your body craves microplastics. You get the same thing here, but with bonus cat kibble. Oh, God. Fucking cat kibble, man. I don't miss that. Because Cisco, my cat back home, he's a little freak. He doesn't like wet food. He'll only eat dry food. But you end up with little cat biscuits everywhere. Oh, I completely missed that little notch. What the heck? It must be the works of the prophets. The Cisco. I had a random cat walk past you yesterday at your desk. You don't own a cat in your house? What? It was during Tom's stream you had to say, be right back, there's a cat. That is the cat distribution system at work. We had one try and break in years and years and years ago. There was a ginger cat that was really desperately trying to live with us. And we just couldn't. You just looked down, this cat looked back at me. Oh my God. Did I ever tell you lot about the time we had a random child walk into our house? We just had this random kid. Okay, all right. So this was years ago, right? I'm upstairs in my room. Oh my God. Okay, let me tell you. So I'm upstairs in my room, minding my own business, working and stuff, whatever, on my PC. And my mom is like, hey, Susie, I need you a sec. Can you come downstairs, right? I come downstairs. There's this little girl. She must be like 6, 7, 8, around that age. And she is there in our kitchen holding like the stuffed toy of Scar from The Lion King, right? And I'm like, who's this? To my mom, I'm like, hello, who's this? And she's like, I don't know. She just walked into the house. Don't know who she is. And the girl, she wasn't speaking. She wasn't saying anything. She was completely nonverbal. And I didn't recognize her. Mom didn't recognize her. Like, she wasn't someone we recognized from the village. So we're like, hello? What's your name? Where'd you come from? Are you lost? Do you need help? She's not responding to us. She sees Cisco, the cat, and she starts like chasing after him in the back garden. And we're like, okay, it's a cat, whatever. Like, she's fine. I'm talking to my mom like, what the fuck do we do? This kid's just walked into our house. We don't know who she is. So we're like, okay, let's try and figure out who she is. See if she's maybe visiting someone nearby. And then after a while, she starts throwing stones at Cisco. She starts picking them up and throwing them. And my mom's like, hey, stop it. Don't do that. And Cisco runs off. And then the kid ran off. And we lost sight of her. She was just gone. And I was like, we should probably call the police just in case she's missing. And say, look, we just had this kid, describe the kid. And then at least they have a point of reference if she's a missing kid. And, she like What did I? But that was it. We never saw her again. We never heard anything back about who she was or anything like that. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Because we used to live right next to a train station. I used to live right next to a train station, right? So I was like, what if she's a kid with maybe like a learning difficulty or something, and she like ran off the train took off, parents are lost, worried out of their mind, and maybe she just walked into a house, maybe she was trying doors and ours was the first one that was open, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, this kid just walked straight into our house, threw stones at our fucking cat, and then peaced out. I was like, what is going on? What if she's a fucking demon? Do you know what? Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that was a very weird afternoon. And then about, maybe it was around the same time, my mum had a stalker that followed her from the train station. And we're not talking like a creepy dude in a trench coat. This was like a woman who mum had never seen before. And she just followed mum back home to the house and sat in our front garden. And then eventually left. And then we never saw her again too. So I think we've just been haunted by demons. It was... What if it's the same person? Yeah, very strange. Anyway, that's just life in rural England. Or semi-rural. And we're not that rural. Oh, you're hillbillies. Come on, accept it. I mean, if you asked someone from the south of England, they'd probably think we were hillbillies. Because we're from the north of England. We're from mining towns in the north of England, so yeah. A southerner would probably regard us as hillbillies. Excuse me. We do. Like, Britain has its share of yokels. We're not yokels. We live like 15, 20 minutes away from Leeds. Like, we're not that far out. The armed forces keep trying to recruit you on Twitch. Ugh. And I say that as someone who had, I think, in every generation, we've had at least one member join a service, join armed forces. Still, bleh. You in RAF country? That you are actually, yeah, that's fair. I mean, the RAF accepted my biological father, so clearly full of twats. How we doing here? You got the Borderlands trailer? That movie looks so bad. I am going to go see it. I'm absolutely going to go see it. I said that, Kirsty. I just realized I'm wearing my daddy issues and trees and t-shirt from After the Fire. It's apt. Lol, lol, lol. Which, by the way, is a t-shirt I do not wear outside because, good lord, it's not great optics. Okay, that one's done too. Susie's so tall she could have joined the RAF by poking her arms about running around making an airplane sound. Got in as an aircraft. I mean, to be fair, if you're going to join any air force, join any of the armed forces, the Air Force is the cushiest one to join. Love that shirt, but yeah, inside shirt. Absolutely inside shirt. So not only do we share the brain cell, we share the county. I can't read. I can't read. I'm illiterate. Coming from inside the house. We get the RAF a lot because there's is it Fylingdales up on the moors, the big golf balls. But to be honest, we saw the army most because it's like, how can we, because I came from quite a poor area. They were like, let's get the povos in the army. Let's get them in there. They've got nothing else going for them. I wonder how many folks here are or were Yorkshire based. I don't know, actually. That would be interesting to find out. It'd be funny if just by like sheer Yorkshire presence, I attract Yorkshire folk to the channel. I actually don't think there are that many Yorkshire folk here. We get a lot of Brits, obviously, because I stream at Brit Friendly Times. And I'm also British, unfortunately. British. Oh my god, is that Di? Oh my god, hello? You're North Yorkshire, VJ? Oh my god, I see you! Sorry, that was a bit high-pitched. Hello. You're from down south but lived up in North Yorkshire since you were 2. See, that's your family doing you a favour, VJ. You don't want to be from down south. I'm from so far down south, I'm practically standing in the sun. I swear to fucking god, if I ever see you in real life, it's on site, motherfucker. On site. Certainly want to move south. Nope. I'm waiting for someone to make the joke that I've geographically moved more southern, technically. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? There we go. some places up north that are ridiculously expensive price-wise too, as Londoners keep moving there. They do. Harrogate used to be funny to me, right? Because there will be Harrogate's split into two. You have your rich people that live in Harrogate, then they're like, oh yes, I have a house in Harrogate. It's on the borders of the moors. It's beautiful up in Yorkshire. I have a house in Harrogate. And then you look at the rest of Harrogate, and it's all a fucking massive council estate, and it's like rough as fuck. And I'm like, dickheads. Let me tell you, I used to date someone who was a child of rich people from Harrogate. And the fucking, like, chip on their shoulder they have about being better than everyone else is something. Let me tell you. And do you know what was funny? Like, they had this really big fancy house and everything, but, like, just over a little field was a massive council estate. And I'm like, York ain't much better. No, York is... yeah. But you can get Yorkshire pudding wrap in York. That is true. That is true. It had... oh, you can't. Celiac disease? No!
That's quite honourable.
What?
Hello, I am here on behalf of the Bradford Tourist Board. Why not visit Bradford today and visit one of our many Indian takeaways? There is Kareem's, Mumbai Palace Garden and Masala, just to name a few. Visit our city centre, where only
68% of locals are now armed with lethal force. So much to do, so little time. Let me tell you though, the fucking... oh, the takeout in Yorkshire. If you like Indian food, you want to go to Yorkshire. You want to go to the curry mile. You want to get yourself a fucking banging beautiful curry made by some of the loveliest people you'd ever meet. Let me tell you, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. Delicious curry. I like food. I like food. You had a Madras. What did I say? Like Madras. Oh, man. I live very close to here in the city where I live. I live very close to a Indian restaurant, and the self-power, like the self-restraint I have not to get Indian food every single day, you will not believe, because it smells so good at all times. I've lived here a year now. It's about a year since we moved here. I've still not become immune to it. I'll smell it and I'll be like, fuck. I need to go. I need it. I need it. Do it. Treat Susie. Resistance is futile. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That was awful. Let's try that again. They're probably rotating dishes so you'll never adapt. Oh. It's torture, honestly. It's agony. But you know what I mean? It's not a bad problem to have. Oh no. It smells nice. Like, are you kidding me? I'll live. Oh, oh my god, I see it, I see it, I see it. I see the Borg joke. Thought she was a snack, now a treat. I'm not hip to the lingo. Me, whenever I walk past it. Listen, Kirsty, it doesn't even have to be a good chippy. I smell fish and chips and I'm like, yep. I'm in. Let's go. When I went to Scarborough with my folks, we took Justin for his first first proper fish and chips. And we went to Scarborough because Scarborough's like it's like a little, that's the spot we go to. And there's a fish and chip shop in Scarborough called Winking Willie's. And that's the one we like to go to. But it's like way down the seafront from where you park. And you have to go past a couple of other chippies first. And listen, I will not have the good name of Winking Willie's besmirched. It's a great chippy. It was also where Justin had his first exposure to Scarborough seagulls. He didn't know, he didn't understand. And we were sat outside and we were waiting for my dad to, I think, pay or something, whatever, I can't remember. We were sat outside, right? And this lass got some fish and chips from the walk-in bit, because there's a restaurant sit-down bit in Winking Willie's, and then there's just like a fish counter where you can go get your chippies, your stuff. So this lass goes and she gets a big plate of chips. She's walking out, she drops one, right? And like a second after the chip hits the ground, the biggest seagull I've ever personally seen, it's like the size of a fucking eagle, just like dive bombed the pavement, fucking boom, and gone in an instant, right? And I looked across to Justin and he was kind of just like, what the fuck was that? He was like, what? So he didn't get mugged. We didn't have that experience. But he did get to see. It was kind of like in Jurassic Park, seeing like one of the dinosaurs just, you know, take a goat. When you went to sixth school, you went all the way to Scarborough on a trip. Why did you go to Scarborough? Also, Dai, I don't know if I asked you how you're doing. I'm so sorry if you are not here yet still. I apologize. Seagulls are basically pterosaurs. Yeah, they're fucking scary, man. Seagulls are scary. They're scary. Last time I stayed in Brighton, a seagull snatched a 6-inch Subway sandwich right out of a man's hand that he'd just unwrapped and swallowed. I tell you what was pretty sad though, in Scarborough, is just the amount of closed shops and businesses. Like, Scarborough's always been a little bit of a shithole because it's in the north, right? And nobody cares about the north. But COVID really did a number on Scarbs, which is a bummer because it's a lovely place. I love Scarborough, but it's not exactly a wealthy part of the country. Yeah, it's so depressing. It's not great. And then we went to the local town where I used to work, and like every other shop's a vape shop now. I was like, what? Huh? They should. They really should drop the rent for local businesses. Vape shops seem to have replaced the mobile phone cover shop. Yep. They really have. Oh, no. Hello, Di. Hello, Di. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's been a while. Didn't know I could get that high pitched. I think at times I can surprise folks because I usually have quite a low speaking voice, but I can get quite high pitched when I it can escalate. It has been a hot second. It's been a whole fucking Christ. Oh god. How are you doing? How have you been? Oh, stickers. Oh boy, we got some stickies. Let me put those up there. Okay. Life's been busy on a lot of fronts. Just kind of dropped off. That happened to a lot of people, Di. Don't worry, don't worry. Hey, Top Hat, how you doing? How you doing, Top Hat? It's good to see ya. Feel like you have infinite parts to go through in this kit. Oh, Kirsty, this is just a high grade, so this is a baby version. I give up on typing. Whole mood. I'm doing good, thank you, Top Hat. Trying to get back to life and things you enjoy and the people you enjoy. Well, it's good to have you back. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. I feel like I kind of dropped off streaming for a while too. I got very busy and then, I don't know, I didn't feel like I had anything worth streaming, you know what I mean? I kind of felt a bit like bleh. But I'm glad to be back and doing things. And having a good time with you lot here in chat. Still haven't played Chevalier, and that's a damn sin. Oh, how could you? That's absolutely fine. Do you want to hear a secret? Do you want to hear a secret, Di? I also have not played my own game. I also have not played Chevalier. But it's so good. I know. Well, that sounds very egotistical to say about my own game, but it is good. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking good. Play your game. Good thing that secret will stay between us and the whole other 20 people in this room right now. They'll never know. They'll never know. I feel like I actually... Do you know what I should do one day for stream? I should just play Chevalier on stream, right? Oh my god. I'm fucking... so out of the lines here. I'm so out of line, chat. You're out of line. I should do it. Okay, I will. I don't have a Jenga tower is a problem, though. I could just use an online one or like a dice rolling system. These lines are so gross. We're gonna clean it up. It's fine. It's fine. Some of these little attachments on the sprue are like bad. The card alternative isn't bad, but I like losing the tower. I have dice. I have a gajillion million dice. I actually have a little rolling mat that Pruitt bought for me as a birthday present from PAX U in 2019 that I've never used because I moved and then it got packed away. So I should dig that out and we'll use it. We'll play. Yeah, I think this would be a good idea. I could roll the die here. I could even, if I did get a cheap Jenga tower, I could set it up here and just angle my camera differently. It could work. We could make it work. Did I read their lines? I think I haven't got around to it yet. It's on my little pile of to be read. Because we're right to the close. Let me try that sentence again. We're right at the final push for cursed captains with black caps. Black cats? Not, oh Jesus Christ. My tongue is all over the place today. So my reading and stuff is all on that right now. And then I've got painting commission to do. But then once that's done, I'm free. Oh, actually, tell a lie, I have one more thing after that. But then after that, I'm good. Ugh. I gotta fight with affinity. You want links to a YouTube video series? Yes, please. That would be perfect. Thank you so much. I think it's definitely the Nero spicy brain. But sometimes I have a lot of difficulty reading PDFs. I don't know if this is like common or if anybody else experiences this. But I have a real trouble processing information from a PDF sometimes. Catherine. Could you explain to me what you're currently doing like you're 5 years old? Yes, okay, so here is the remnants, here's the pieces of a little plastic robot, right? It's piloted by this doofus right here, this man. Little plastic robot. It comes in pieces. We have to cut it out and stick it together. What I'm doing right now is I'm taking a panel liner, which is like a little felt tip pen, and I'm just going over the deep grooves in the plastic to just make them pop a little bit more and make them look a little bit more exciting and a little bit more true to how it appears in the anime, like this. So you see here, like on these dark lines here, I'm making that happen with this pen. So there you go. Written knowledge is the bane of my existence. Yep, same. And the sad thing is, it didn't used to be. But when, as I got older and as my, like ADHD symptoms manifested more and more, I can't. And it kills me. It kills me. When I was a kid, my favorite leisure activity was sitting and reading an illustrated history of the world. That's what I did as a kid. That was my favorite thing to do as a child. Which is why I have so many useless facts stored up in my brain. But if I tried to do that now, I think I'd actually die. Oh, ads. Apologies. Yeah, I'm gonna call these little. Oh my god, please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. So many parts of this, I'm begging to convince myself that you're in fact building your own life-size wearable Gundam. Could you imagine what well, Japan built a to scale Gundam and it's fucking huge. It is so big. Large, some would say. I'm so sad they took it down though. Hopefully, all things being well, the Elbow and I will finally be having our honeymoon next year. And we want to go to Japan. But they got rid of Peepaw. I call it Peepaw because the big life-size moving Gundam was the RX-78-2, which was the original Gundam, which is... Hang on. It was this guy. So they had a huge life-size version of this. But it's gone. Goodbye, Peepaw. The grandpappy of Gundam. Oh, sorry, Jess. I'm just saying that as a kid, my favorite thing to do would be to read a illustrated history of the world, right? I would sit down with that book. It was a massive book, and I would sit and read that for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And it would be my favorite thing in the world. I remember once I went to my uncle's place on a pretty short notice sort of thing. We had to go stay at my uncle's, and I took that book with me. Like, that was my precious thing that I took with me. But now, if I was to do that, I think it would kill me. Can't do it anymore. I got it. Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you. There was a smaller Gundam Gundam in a place I visited in Japan. Yeah, so they have some smaller ones around. But the big moving one in Yokohama is gone now, which is a shame. I mean, to be fair, it was only supposed to be there for a year. And then COVID happened and they were like, oh, well, we might as well keep it around for a bit longer. Oh my god, I'm going wild here with this panel line and grooves mean nothing to me. Howdy, Tom. Oh, Tom, now you're here. I'm going to tell chat about my idea for a great stream that we're going to do together at some point. So chat, you know how I like anime, right? You know how I'm a bit of an anime sicko. Bit of a fan. Bit of a enjoyer of the cartoons. Yes, I know. Very shocking revelations here in chat today. Shocking revelations in chat here today as Susanna Grace is outed as an anime enjoyer. Well, Tom, Hotflakes Tom there in chat is not an anime enjoyer. Not through hatred of the medium or anything like that, but he's just not had much experience to it. However, Tom has made the fatal mistake in the past about asking me about certain animes and what I have watched, what I'm enjoying. So I thought what a fun stream would be is if one day I sit our dear Tom down and I play him anime intros and he has to give his best idea of what the anime is about and like his first impressions of the show. I'm going to give him good ones. I'm not going to give him like boring ones to look at. I'm going to absolutely show him Shikanoko no Noko Kosh Tan Tan, see if he can understand what it's about. But, you know, we got to throw in at least one JoJo. I'll throw in a Gundam in there to see if he can understand. And I think it would be fun, right? I think it'll be fun. He won't understand, but I want to see what Tom thinks these shows are about. Poor bastard. I think he'll get it. I think he'll get it. I mean, listen, it could be worse. I have sat there before and tried to explain the entire timeline of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to Tom. So like, yeah. Oh, Jesus, indeed. Do we have to guess too? In chat? You can. Yeah, that would be fun, I think. With the caveat that, like, if you have seen these shows before, you're not allowed to chime in, right? I've also, as well, at times, because Tom had made the fateful mistake of asking me about JoJo stands once. So I did. So do you remember? Actually, do you know what? Payback, because do you remember when Tom and James sat me down and explained Warhammer Primarchs to me? I sat him down and explained JoJo stands to him. So I think, you know, fair play. It evens itself out in the end. Thank you for banning that bot. Tom did some moderating. What? You're almost jealous. Look, Englander never gets a chance to moderate and then Tom stole his thunder. Can't believe it. Chat is usually so well behaved normally, never has to do it. Stealth cleansing. Let me move that box real quick. I had to laugh the other day when Millie was like, oh my god, Susie, thank you so much for banning those, you know, thank you for moderating. I was like, I just sat and watched a stream for 3 hours. There was nothing really to do, but it's fine. You're good. I banned a bot. Got it. Nailed it. I mean, I'll take the praise. I mean, I don't fucking... Primarchs don't understand Primarchs. Take the praise, Susie. Millie rarely gives out praise. That's not true. Millie is very complimentary to a lot of people. Just not you, Tom. It's a tough job, but somebody's gotta do it. I'd say Millie's always been very nice to me, Tom. Yeah, well, I'm her personal punching bag. Millie's super famous now. If she praises you, that now makes you famous. Hey, listen. Does that mean I can start charging a whole 50 pence for autographs now? Bit steep. Hey, that's less than a Freddo these days, right? How much is a Freddo these days? Isn't a Freddo like £2? I actually don't know what a Freddo is. Is there a Freddo anime? There should be. Okay. We're almost done with panel lining, gang. Then we can actually start building this thing. So we haven't even started that yet. Wait, how much are they? Oh, fuck. Let me see. Holy fuck, a Freddo is still 25p? Okay, good. Okay, alright, chat. If I'm ever in the UK, I'm at a convention or anything, right? If you want me to sign anything, it would cost you a single Freddo. There you go. I reckon we could, Englander. I think we could make a fucking fortune. If we tell Gen Z that Freddos are like Y2K fashion, we can get it. I don't know why Gen Z are obsessed with Y2K, by the way. Ooh. Turns up with a pack of Freddos and an eBay account to sell the autographs. Ain't nobody gonna buy my signature off eBay, let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. It's retro. Same reason we're obsessed with Cowboy Bebop. It's from the before times. Yeah. I like Cowboy Bebop. I do think it's very overrated though. It was your first egg crack? Really? I have to say, though, Cowboy Bebop was, you want to be Ed so badly. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cowboy Bebop was the anime that was dropped off to me by the anime fairy from my school, who I never saw again. Do you remember me telling you about that guy, Chair? The anime godfather. This feels like forgotten lore. Okay. So when I was in high school, I was in like year 7. It's year 7, year 8. I was only little. I was like maybe 12, 13. I was in my school's library at lunchtime on my own because I was a little loser with no friends. And I was drawing... I was drawing Naruto. So I was on my own in my school library. I was like 12, 13, drawing Naruto at one of the tables. And this guy who I'd never seen before, he was a sixth former. So he was like 17, 18, right? And sixth formers back then, I think it's changed now since I was at school because I don't think they have sixth form anymore. But so he would be a senior if you're in American high school, right? So this guy, never seen him before. And he stood out because, remember, I lived in semi-rural England, right? White as white bread around. You get a couple of people who were from India or Pakistan. Like I had a couple of friends who were Indian as I grew up. But this guy was a black guy. And black people, not very common in my area in the UK when I was growing up. So he stood out a little bit. And he comes over to me and he's like, "Hey, what you drawing?" And I was like, I was really self-conscious about it. And I was like, "Oh, it's from a cartoon called Naruto. And it's pretty cool. It's about ninjas and stuff." And he's like, no way, let me see." So he spun it around. He's like, "Oh, yo, that's sick. That's Naruto." And I was like, "Wait, you know what this is? You know Naruto?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude." And he was like, "This is pretty sick. It's pretty sick." And he was like, "Have you ever heard of Cowboy Bebop?" And I was like, "No, what's that?" And he's like, "Okay, hold on. I'll see you later." All right. So I'm fucking shell shocked. I'm like, I've never seen this man before. Never seen him before in this school. And he knew who Naruto was. And then, so like a week goes by. I don't see this guy again. And then one day I'm in the library again. He rocks up and he hands me this little like jewel case with a DVD in it. And he's like, "Watch this shit. It's great." And I was like, "Huh?" So I look down and it's a pirated version of all of Cowboy Bebop, right? So I go home, I watch it. It blows my mind at the time because I'm like, I'm a fucking dumbass kid, right? Cowboy Bebop. So I watched it through and I was like, "Yo, there's fucking rules." And I couldn't wait to tell him again how much I enjoyed it. And during that time when I hadn't watched it, I passed him once or twice in the corridors. And one day he was literally wearing kendo gear to school. Like he was in hakama, he had the breastplate on, he didn't have the helmet on, but he's walking, he's walking through the halls in kendo armor, right? And then, so I watched it and I had the disc and I wanted to return it to him to say, thank you. I didn't know if this was his personal copy or what. So I had it in my bag and I was like looking out for him. I didn't know what class he was in. I only knew his name was Fred. And I knew he was a black dude and he literally had an afro. And then that was all I knew about him. So I would look for him in the corridors and I never saw him again. Never saw him again. Like my little anime godfather. He came into my life. He gave me Cowboy Bebop, and he's gone again. Between the child and this guy, are you sure you're not haunted? Probably. Hello, Pope. How are you doing? Sorry, I was mid-story about my anime godfather. I mean, if I am haunted, at least my ghosts have been relatively benign. I could do worse for ghosts, you know? Trying not to melt. Oh, I feel ya. Apart from the little shit who threw rocks at cats. Yeah. Well, the one thing about that kid, though, I was just really concerned that she was missing or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, she'd run off from her family. Like, I was really worried about that. I was really worried about that kid. But then she started throwing rocks at my cat, and I was like, nah, fuck you, dude. Oh, Englander, you're so blessed. That cat's my family, man, you know? You don't throw fucking rocks at my family. I need another Q-tip. That's not anal bleaching. So yeah, we can't no, you can't throw rocks at my family. I mean, good luck, because if you did, they'd all kick your fucking ass, to be fair. I'm just cleaning up the spillage on the marker. That'll just be a second. New 4K army announced the Inquisition can be fielded as its own army. Yo! That's pretty sick. Okay, we need to get rid of these. I'm not gonna lie, the Skaven stuff looks pretty cool for Sigmar. I gotta get my shit in gear and paint more Warhammer so I can end up on like Warhammer's fucking PR list, so they'll send me it for free because I ain't got money. So I need to do some sick painting and then I can be like, hey Warhammer, hello, hi, I'll shill. All right, we need Skaven are great. I really like the models I've been seeing because I follow a bunch of painters on YouTube, right? Paint and assemble like no tomorrow. I'm banking on my vampire painted like Dracula's armor from the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula. That's my big break. I'm banking on it. All right, we need A2. And we need D1, B1. Okay, there's a B1. Yeah, the frames have got letters on them, you see. So A2, we need D1, B1. Oh, it's fucking warm in here, chat. I'm melting to death. Vaporwave Skaven. Oh, that would be pretty sick, actually. H2. H2. D1. And then we need this guy. No, wait, hang on. That's PE. I need PC. No, it's gotta be. It's this, I think. Oh, it's sweaty. Okay. So let me get. We need A2, 31, 26, 25. So 31. I get no turns, she cheats. You fucking know it. I'm eating your pieces too when you're not looking. $31, 26, 25. So these guys. You cock noun. Oh fuck. That's what I get for laughing. Okay, 25, 26. Don't need you right now. We need D122, D123. My hands have gone a little bit shaky, and I'm not sure why. Sure, it's fine. I'll be right. Fuck it. I need some sugar. Maybe I do need some sugar. Oh, we've got some grapes. I tell you what, chat. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have a little stretch, and I'm gonna get some grapes. I will be right back. Hello, chat. I'm back with my grapes. Look at these. Oh. They look way moldy in the thing. They're not. It's just they're cold. There's some fat grapes. I tell you, I'm gonna go last if it's honest. You know what? At this point, fuck it, why not? I also turned my fan on because it got really warm in here. So I'm sorry if you can hear it. Dope. I'll be with you in a sec, chat. Do you have a player wanting to develop a goal and plotline around a hive sentience mushroom network? That's pretty sick. Okay, that's pretty cool. Guess the class and subclass. What system we talking here? Is a D&D? I mean, the obvious would be a Circle of Spores druid. But I'm guessing it's probably not that. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, Swarm Ranger? Which one? Oh my god, don't be like me. Don't be like me with the craft knife, chat. Unfortunately, we got a stress mark right here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I didn't think he came off Saki. I just thought, you were going for, like, the player was going for something a little, not the thingy-majig, not the actual, like, Circle of Spores thing. I thought they were gonna do something like, oh, well, they're a bard, and they were gonna do, like, a, you know, something like that. Or a sorcerer or warlock or something. That's where I thought we were going. Yeah, unobvious. Thank you. Yeah, God, my brain right at the minute. Fresh. I mean, the unfortunate thing with Gundams, right, is like you're never going to be able to get a pristine, perfect kit. The only way you're not going to get marks like this is if you paint the thing yourself. Oh my god. Or you just do what I did and make it worse. I can actually fix this. And I will. Singing mushrooms. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. It'd be pretty hype. Okay. So we take this guy. Up. Huh? Instructions? Okay, we take this guy. But this doesn't... Wait. I'm I am not using my brain. I'm not using my brain, chat. I'm not using it. Never had a brain, never used a brain ever in my life. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. So then we have this. Like this. And then we take this guy. Oh, we form these two. Supposed to use a brain. Who has it? Who's got the brain cell? Because I need it right now. And then they form this with that nice little click. Beautiful. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Then the bottom of this goes into here. Like that. Okay. Gorgeous. Dropped it down the back of the sofa. Oh, ah. Then these fit together like that. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. Then I need B1. Where's 5 on here, chat? We need this. I'm so afraid half the time cutting this stuff off the... I feel like I need sharper nippers. I feel like I need better nippers. But it's okay. Didn't hear nippers? Yes, I need sharper nipples. Yeah, that's what'll do it. And then this guy, we need number 8 to this one here. These guys you can just pretty much rip off here without, rip the bras, literally. Nobody has nippers here, it's the non-nippers chat. And then we push that in. This guy goes in here. Beautiful. And then where's D121? Where's D1? This thing. Okay. Chat going in very different directions. Yep. Chats want to do that. Chat is want to do that. Okay, so then we have this guy. And this pops in right there. Okay. And then this goes on here. What? Hello, please. This is so much trickier than if I was like building it at if I was building it at like my kitchen table, I can like pull shit right up to my face, but because I'm here on camera, I have to like consider what you guys can see. It was the conversation you walked into, soft porn us. Oh my god, yeah, you walked in at a really awkward time. I'm not gonna lie. As this, you know how things are on the stream by now though, right, Jess? Like, perfectly innocuous things I can make sound absolutely horrendous, not even meaning to. I'm a one-woman accidental innuendo factory. It is tricky pulling things closer to my face, yeah. I know what I am. Accident my ass. It is. I'm gonna try a different tact. I'm gonna try a different tact. Bum 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 bum. Ugh, fucking Christ almighty. Oh no, that was not the way. That was rough. Listen, I can make dirty jokes with the rest of them. I remember the brief discussion that followed mentioning Striga as goals. I know why I'm here. Ah, Striga. Oh, I've got magnifying glasses. What am I doing? I got them for mini building. What am I? Why did I never even consider I could use them for this stuff? Good lord, I'm just making these worse. Actually, that one's not too bad. There we go. That's what you want. Look at that. Beautiful now. Beautiful now. Striga cosplay stream? Get the day armor going. It's Gundam child soldiers ain't gonna be perfect. Oh no. Okay. PC4. Where are you at, PC4? One of you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's number 8. Okay. I'm gonna lose that 100%. Listen, yeah, they don't have to be perfect, they just have to be efficient. We need D1 19. No, 19. I think these are all internals, so it doesn't matter that much if there are little marks on the plastic. Okay, so we take this guy, then we take this guy, we flip him around, and we push him in here, like so. Comme ça. Are we all excited for the Olympics? I think we push. Yeah, please. Okay, please, please, plastic piece. Just do what you were designed to do. There we go. There we go. Yes, Friday's the opening ceremony. It is, it is. No, because my company is selling stuff to Olympic customers and they keep selling things we don't have. Oh no, that's not good. Did you hear about the protest that some French people were doing? Where Emmanuel Macron and the mayor of Paris, I think, were like, oh yeah, we've got the Seine cleaned up. We absolutely definitely have it cleaned up. It's going to be so clean that we ourselves are going to swim in it. And the French, being the French, was like, all right, bet. The day before, or the day you say you're going to go swim in the Seine, we're all going to go take a massive shit and throw it in the Seine. Feels very French to do that. I fucking hate it when companies are like that. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna have this feature, this feature, and this feature. And it's like, it just doesn't exist. And they're like, well, yeah, but we said it does. So you're gonna have to make that happen. Oh no. Yes, Hum. Yes, Humley. Humalicious. Humalicious? Would you sing us some Careless Whisper? Absolutely not. Oh, fuck off. Hang on. Where's my little box? Okay, well, you tried. Well, I mean, I don't even know the words to Careless Whisper, because I'm not ancient, you see. I wasn't even alive when it came out, I don't think. I'm too young. Uh-oh, fuck. Oh, I know that bit. Like, I'm never gonna dance again. I also can't sing like George Michael, so. I mean, I could have just stopped that. I can't sing, so. I am 33 years old. I'll have you know that's not old. But a wee baby. Nail file or small? Yes, actually I do. Hold on, let me try. I just don't want to scuff up all the other plastic around, you know? But I mean, I'm already taking chunks out with the, Okay. Oh, this is a game changer. Thank you, Jess. I don't know why I never thought of that before. As someone a fair bit older, politely fuck off. Okay, when did Careless Whisper come out? Let me Google. Ooh, released July 1984. Wasn't alive. My mother was 14 years old. Come on. Please. $1984, Tom. Why are you not going in there? Oh, chat. The worst thing has happened to the Elbow and I. Our local Timmy's recognizes us by our order now. Yep. Yeah, it's bad. And the coffee shop near where we go get our shopping, their drive-through was broken because of the Microsoft thing, right? So we had to go inside, and the barista said, "Oh, you guys usually come through the drive-through, don't you?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck." We are perceived everywhere we go. Time to change Timmy's. I know. It's awful. They got us good. They know us. Well, I think it's because, like, I can't have milk anymore, right? Because I've developed lactose intolerance. So, Justin goes in and he places his order for, like, an ice cap, whatever. And then I usually just have an iced latte with hazelnut in it with oat milk. And Justin, the last time Justin went to order, they interrupted him and said, without milk. And I was like, ah, fuck. We've been perceived. Okay, F10, baby. What sport am I looking forward to watching during the Olympics? I'm honestly not sure. I watch whatever's on, basically. I much prefer the Winter Olympics because I am a huge fan of figure skating. So I usually like watching the figure skating at the Winter Olympics. It's wild. I've been a fan of figure skating ever since I was very small. Gymnastics is usually pretty good. Is it worth with both Shoma and Yuzugan? I think so. I think so. Like, I've never been one to really follow big celebs or anything in figure skating. I just like it for the art of it. Although Tess Virtue and what's his chops, the fella, you know, the one, Scott. Oh my god, I forgot his surname. I'm awful. Their performance at the one a couple of years ago, the Moulin Rouge one. Oh, so fucking good. Irreparably damaged my brain. Bing. Okay, so you go in here. Wait. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was so confused. I was like, there's no little vents on the front. Oh. Archery could be fun. The Korean lady that won last time was super cool. Ah, they're doing surfing this year, right, as well? And they, I think the surfers are based in Tahiti. They're on a big cruise ship. Because I'm on TikTok, right? So I'm seeing all the unboxing my Olympic haul. B28, B27. Do I have B2 here with me? No. Ah. Although I do feel bad for the athletes on those fucking cardboard beds, man. They look horrendous. I said haul. Haul. Oh my god, chat. No! You didn't hear right. You didn't. You didn't. I'm trying to fix my camera real quick. I'm bad, chat, but come on now. Okay, B2. It's B1. Am I looking at it and I just... F. C. Ugh. Oh my god, it was right there. I watch anime, I'm capable of anything. Listen, not all anime is pervy and weird, right? A lot of it is, sure, but not most of it. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my god, this file was such a good call. Silly bot. Thank you, Tom. Art mod is very strange. How does this configure? I guess like this. Weird. Okay, B29. Whoa, that's a huge Bobby. Oh, that's like 2 mod things you've done this whole stream, Tom. Actually, do I have some smaller files somewhere. Where are they? Hey, listen here, Flakes. I gave you some turtles. I actually did, yeah, so there. Hang on, chat. I gotta just real quick lock in. I gotta lock in. But they weren't Freddos. Listen, we don't have Freddos in Canada, okay? We're a deprived nation. Savage backwater country doesn't have Freddos. I don't even know because Canada is a ex-British colony, so like... Yeah, there's some big chunks I gotta take off with this knife. It's written in the Commonwealth Agreement. You'll have to ask the Australians about that one, VJ. Oh my god. Wrong country by quite a bit. Maybe you're thinking because of Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons. I could see it. I could see how you get there. Okay, so this guy goes in here like this. Ah! And then we're building the backpack, chat. It's a different color to the rest of the mech. That's upsetting. We need PC 9 and F5. Definitely not confusing with Timmy Mallet, though. Fucking Timmy Mallet. Has anyone thought of Timmy Mallet in like 20 years? What the hell is Timmy Mallet? Tom, you don't know who Timmy Mallet is? I mean, he wasn't on TV when I was watching it, but for the non-Americans, for the non-Brits here in chat, this is Timmy Mallet. He was a kids' TV guy in the 80s, I think a little bit into the 90s. Known for very flamboyant clothing and glasses in particular. Shit like this. Yeah, but you need to remember the North is always at least a decade or two behind the South in most things. You're fucking Welsh, Tom. How dare you? How dare you? Oh god, Tom's done 2 mod actions and all the power's gone right to his head. Here we go, Susie Southern now. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. I'm gonna make you watch such fucking weird shit, Tom. I'm gonna make you watch the wildest anime intros you've ever seen. I could educate you on great anime, but you know what? It's fucking isekai territory, bud. So, a kids' TV host raided Elton John's closet. Yes, very, very reminiscent of Elton John, actually. Would not be surprised if that gentleman was also gay. There's great anime, pressing X because you're doubting. Well, you're missing out on some good storytelling. You're missing out on some great stories. Okay, how do you build these fucking things? Oh. What the heck? I'm no fun. God, that wasn't a reasonable rebuttal. Get fucked. Fucking suck it, nerd. Ah, shit. There we go. That one's being such a dick. Okay, never mind. I saw that too. Matt Mercer's one of the voices. A skeleton? He's a skeleton? Wait, what? What's the tea about Erica? C2, C3. Oh, these big boys. Okay. Oh, this is like slightly rubbery. Did you? I think you meant chunk, right? Because not, that's an unfortunate typo. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Just had to double check. No, you good, you good, you good, Tom. Don't fret, don't fret, don't fret. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. But that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Anyone who is using AI like that can eat my ass. Photographer, worked with her. Gotcha. Oh, well, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that goes in there. What? We got a little pipe. Oh, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up. Okay. We have one little peep. He just doesn't use the hashtag anymore. I found a lot of people who were very like pro AI in the beginning still do it, but they're more sneaky about it now. Hey, listen, this channel is nothing if not an avenue for soapboxing. I mean, shit, I do it often enough. We got two little pipes. Two little peeps. We want a 227. $27 right here. Yeah, absolutely. Like Gen AI, wank, but AI when used responsibly for like databasing and stuff. Kraken. Perfect. Beautiful. We love it. Thank you, AI. Thank you, robots. Listen, it's just the same as the NFT craze. It will go away eventually. Preaching to the crowd here, chat. Preaching to the crowd. Okay, we need to... Do we just slide that? Oh, we just slide it in like that. Oh, shit, it's coming together. It's coming together. Wee, wee, wee. It's looking good, chat. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. Right, so that's the boobs. We've made the boobs. So it's time to make the head. I need B1. Where's B1? Where's B1? Yay, boobs! She's doing it! That's A1. We probably need that. That's E1. That's D2. What the fuck? I'm absolutely just, oh my god, VJ. Okay, we need B11. Oh, fuck. I gotta put a sticker on chat.